Alrighty guys, thanks very much for checking out the video today. So we've just finished the Brisbane River Golf Course vlogs, and congratulations to Cody Jones, who won with his 12 over par bogey response. I think Gavin Martin was 12 over par bogey too, but he commented a few hours later. So if you're watching this and we do competitions in the future, make sure you look at the competition guesses first, because it makes no sense to do the exact same guess. We might look at modifying the way we guess in competitions once we get a lot more people responding. However, we usually get 25 to 50 people commenting, so usually there's enough variations of answers we can get without having to add something else to it. So just remember in future, look above before some of the answers and make sure you don't double guess, and you've all got a chance to win. So guys, today's video is going to be on the Vice Golf hats. So the snapback ones in particular, they don't have any visors, they're currently out of stock. Now, being an ambassador of Vice, which basically means in plain English I'm kind of sponsored by them, so make of that what you will. Maybe you might see my review as a bit more biased, but fair enough. But coming from a baseball background, I love New Era hats, and I find nothing really compares to it on the market. And as far as I'm concerned, that's why I've always stuck with baseball hats when I play golf. And if you've been following my channel for long enough, you've seen that I only ever wear baseball caps. I think I've got an Oakley Golf Club, an Oakley golf hat, which I wore at North Stradbroke Island, and I love it, but it's white and grey and it goes dirty pretty quick. So I'm going to talk about, first off, the sizing. Now the sizing on Vice golf hats I find runs tiny amount smaller than normal. So the reason why I say that, I'm a 7 5/8, 7 3/4 hat size in New Era and fitted. Now, that type of style in the adjustable, I'm probably about maybe between the 2 and 3 mark here on the hat. So when you take it off, so probably about 2, which is not bad. Now I have a big head, keep in mind, so the bulk of people, these hats will fit fine. But if you have a larger head, just be prepared that you're going to have the snapback part open up quite a bit more. Now, with the trucker style hat, as you can see here, this one's more made, in my opinion, for bigger heads. Now, funnily enough, the Squad, I think they call it the Squad, Vice Squad hats. In my opinion, these are the nicest ones because they're actually kind of like a trucker style, but a lot more thicker. It breathes a lot better, which is what you want on the golf course. Yeah, so look, sizing, it runs a tad bit small, but I'm talking like millimeters or, Jesus, what the Americans uses, inches, or I've got no idea. It runs like, a tiny bit smaller than normal. So no major drama, but just be prepared that if you're looking for an exact fit, take that on board. Now the quality of themselves when it comes to the embroidery, as you'll see across the screen, I'll do a few close-ups. The embroidery, the feel, the overall, the inside and out, amazing. Now, I'll be honest, for a while their New Era hats I don't know what happened, they kind of dropped their bundle a bit there. A lot of hats weren't as great quality, I'm guessing, because we went through that period where New Era hats were just kind of like the flavour of the month, so they were just pumping out so quick. I don't know if they're losing their quality or not, but I know there was New Era China and New Era America, and I'm not talking the fake New Era in China, I'm talking where they still produce proper ones in China, but the quality wasn't as good as the American fit ones. So anytime you find a New Era hat in a hat shop that's around $30, you question that. When they're 50 to 55 Australian dollars, I find that's usually where you can kind of make sense if they're legit or not. So the quality, I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I think that would make it slightly better would maybe just be going back to the sizing, making it a tiny amount bit bigger. But then again, if I've got a bigger head, like a 7 5/8 head, then you can't hardly ask them to make bigger hats just for the minority, I suppose. But they do make the bigger versions here, the Squad version, so there you go. Okay, then we'll go to, suppose, the variations. Now, I kid you not, I think they have, geez, I don't know, 25, 30, I can't, for the life of me, can't remember. I checked the website, they're always coming out with stuff. The amount of variations of versions of hats that they've got, I don't know if you can see Macy, but she's lying down there. The amount of variations of hats that they have is incredible. Usually Titleist or other golf brands they'll have 3 or 4 main ones, and then 4 or 5 colours of those. So, but the one thing I've got to give Vice credit for is they're always bringing out new stuff. I think the best part about Vice Golf, what they've got going for them, is with the variation in the design of the hats, is that you don't have to necessarily be a 2 or 3 day a week or a 25 times a year golfer to wear this stuff. A lot of this stuff, and a few mates have been buying this stuff, and people I've noticed online using my code name really don't play golf that much, but they love the look. And as Hanno said, one of the guys that bought some of these told me he's a big hat collector, and these drew his attention to buy some of these. So I think he bought the white one and the black one with the yellow writing. And to be honest, like, I mean, some of these hats are pretty out there, but each to their own, you know. Like, the guy that's going to wear this hat might hate the plain one, and vice versa. The guy that wants to wear the peach one might hate the blue. So there's a market for everything out there. The guy might even hate this blue hoodie that I'm wearing. So I find that there's a market for anything out there you want. It's just finding that person wants to buy it. Price $37. I think it works out to be roughly $49 when you get shipping done, stuff like that. So basically $55 Australian, something like that. It does cost to pay. It does benefit to buy more. And the beauty with using my code name, the more you buy in there, the more that comes back to my code name, the more that I get to get these hats and then give them away as prizes, or give them to you as people who have bought them before, and it's a nice little gift to give to you. But yeah, look, in closing, my opinion, overall the Vice hats, 9.5 out of 10, and the only thing that would make them a bit better would be, I suppose, if they're a little bit cheaper. They are $37, so they're relatively expensive-ish for a new startup brand, but once you see the quality and the make, and as I think Matt Dumble said, they even feel amazing. I'm going to sound weird, but I said to my friend Ian today, not that I've taken ecstasy, but you know when some people are on drugs and they're touching stuff and they're going, oh, how good does this feel? This hat here feels amazing. Like these ones here, they're made out of Embrace Your Vice style. They've got this amazing feel. The other ones don't, because they're more, I suppose, for lack of a better term, all-terrain kind of. They're meant to be played in kind of, you know, sweaty kind of hats, but these ones here, I think they're more streetwear style, and pardon me, they feel amazing. I don't know what that feel is. They just feel, oh, and Matt Dumble, comment below if you're watching this video, I think you know what I mean, because you bought the black one that has that feel. Ian Walker did too. Yeah, they feel great. I mean, to be honest, as a lot of people say, you can never have too many hats, and I think with Vice, with this this is 1%, 10% of the hats they offer. And we all have different color polo shirts. I've got every color polo shirt under the sun. And with having a few more variations of hats, it means that your hat can actually match your polo shirt and so on. So yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Make sure, comment below or email me, send me a direct message to Brian Debet Golf on Facebook page. The link will be in the description below, hopefully. And then I can reply back with the code name. Vice has asked me not to post it out publicly, because then it's unfair on other ambassadors out there, because I could potentially steal their business and vice versa. So yeah guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a competition to give away the white hat here, and yeah, that's it, Vice Golf guys. So keep an eye out that we've done the balls now, we've done the hats. I'm going to do the towels next, and I think pretty soon when we get enough credit, we're going to get a golf bag itself, customized golf bag, and will be one for the channel for me, and there'll be one to give away to you anywhere in the world. So we've got to keep building up the credit there. And yeah, so yeah, in closing, 9.5 out of 10, $37 each. I think the more you get, the cheaper they become, but that's like anything. But yeah, if you're looking for my honest opinion, not necessarily a review, and keep in mind that I'm a bit biased, but coming from somebody who only wears baseball caps, I'm going to start sporting these caps. Now you'll actually find tomorrow when we film Albany Links Golf Course, I'll be starting to sport some Vice golf gear. Now that I only primarily use the balls too on the vlogs, I'm going to start wearing the hats, and everybody who comes on camera on the channel will quite possibly be wearing a hat too. So thanks guys. I think on Friday is the start of Houston Golf Course with Tom Mooring, fan of the show. Tom's been a long time fan of the show. I play baseball with Tom. He's been very excited to come out on camera. It was all filmed on the iPhone 8, so the audio gets a little bit windy, but keep in mind it's just a new experiment using these new smartphones, what they're capable of, so I'd appreciate some of your feedback and what you think. But yeah, we'll talk again soon.